The name, Dr. Richard Kimbel. The destination, Death Row State Prison. The irony, Richard Kimbel is innocent. Proved guilty, what Richard Kimbel could not prove was that moments before discovering his murdered wife's body, he saw a one-armed man running from the vicinity of his home. Richard Kimbel ponders his fate as he looks at the world for the last time and sees only darkness. But in that darkness, fate moves its huge hand.
The Fugitive. A QM production, starring David Jansen as The Fugitive, with guest stars Robert Webber, Pippa Scott, Peggy McKay. Tonight's episode, The Garden House.
Whoa, boy. No. Harlan! Whoa, boy. Easy, boy.
All right, easy, boy. Easy there, easy. Take it easy. Come on, honey, we haven't got all day.
I'm sorry, Harlan. I am trying. I don't think he likes me.
Harlan, don't push her. Come on, sis, up you go. Remember, society page on Sunday. Publisher's wife shows off new jumper. So smile, sweetie. It's only a horse.
Come on, honey, try again. Here.
Connecticut. Green trees framing the homes of the wealthy and the near-wealthy. Gracious living with roots deep in the past. And without roots, interstate fugitive Richard Kimbel.
Come on. That's good. Easy, boy. Whoa.
Sanford, would you come here a minute, please?
Easy.
Would you, give Mrs. Guthrie a leg up on that horse?
Easy, boy. Whoa, boy. No. Easy.
Well, that's a lot of horse, Mr. Guthrie. Why don't I saddle this one up?
No, she likes that one.
Easy, boy. Easy, boy. Oh! Whoa!
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Sis, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're all right now?
Yes, I hate to be a nuisance. My big foot got caught in the stirrup.
Hold it. That'll make a good picture. Well, that's no good. What's the matter with you, Sanford? Are you camera shy?
Mrs. Guthrie, forgot to tighten the girth.
Oh.
Well, she didn't saddle the horse, I did. I'm sorry, dear.
Well, it wouldn't have been a very good picture anyway.
Maybe not the front page, but great for the obituaries.
Well, listen, Carol and I have to get to the office. You'll be all right now.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, Sanford.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, dear. Bye, sis. Sanford, I haven't thanked you yet.
Would you like me to saddle you a different horse, Mrs. Guthrie?
No, thanks. haven't had breakfast yet. I guess I better get up to the house.
I really fumbled that, didn't I?
Fumble it. My love with a capital F. Now look, suppose she'd only hurt herself. Broken leg, twisted an ankle.
Right, it was a bad choice. I'm sorry.
Or better still, a wheelchair case. Now, how would you like that? Pushing her around all the rest of our lives in a wheelchair. Poor little Annie. Or I should say rich little Annie. Her house, her newspaper. And you.
Listen, why don't we go away someplace? We'll just call in and tell them we're out on a story, huh?
Some story. He's very handsome, isn't he?
Who?
Sanford.
Cut it out, will you?
And young, too. He's younger than you.
You kidding? You know, sometimes I wonder about you. You say you want me in...
Of course I do.
Why, because I'm married to Anne and you want anything she's got?
Anything. I want everything. Find a better way, my love. One that's more final.
Mrs. Guthrie! Mrs. Guthrie! Mrs. Guthrie!
Hello, Sanford. Say hello to Sanford, Esmeralda. You know, I'm hooked by this place. It's a fact. I used to sleep here when I was this big. Anytime I put my foot in it, I come here. And I put my foot in it, always. Oh, sorry, come in.
Ever look at that?
Oh.
Is it hurting?
We had quite a fall. Me and Humpty Dumpty. Harlan rides like a centaur. So does Carol. But me? It's ridiculous. Carol and I were both brought up in the horsey set. Come from a long line of people who love to ride and shoot. And she does beautifully.
Any other, bruises, pain?
You sound like a doctor.
Just an old Boy Scout. I got a merit badge in first aid.
How about hysterical women?
You're not hysterical. Let's get up to the house and have this taken care of properly.
Why, Mrs. Guthrie, what happened? All right, Hannah. Wipe off that look. I'll live. It's the new jumper. I tried, but I don't know the magic words. Hannah, please. I'd rather you didn't mention this to Mr. Guthrie.
Of course, ma'am.
I think she'll be all right, but you better call the doctor just in case.
Very well. Sanford, Did I say thank you?
Yes, you did.
Well, it doesn't hurt to say it again. Thank you.
No 50 laps. I thought you'd be down by the pool this morning, darling.
Oh, I'm saving myself for the Olympics.
Good morning, Sanford.
Miss Willen. This all right?
It's a little high, Sanford. Would you mind lowering it? Thanks.
Darling, how did you do that?
Oh, skipping rope.
Well, don't tell me that's you, Sis's painting.
Mrs. Guthrie.
Oh.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Sanford, I have a strap on my bathing suit that's always bothered me. Will you fix it for me?
All right, Miss Willen.
It's just fine, Sanford. Handy man to have around the house, isn't he, darling? Well, let's get started.
Oh, Sanford, would you mind waiting a few minutes? I'd like you to pick up some extra paint for me when you go to the village.
Of course, it would be better by the swimming pool, but beggars can't be choosy. The socially prominent Mrs. Guthrie, it is a socially prominent hobby.
Anything to increase Harlan's circulation.
Oh, and you do increase the circulation, darling. You do. Oh, have I said something I shouldn't?
Like this?
Hold it.
Is there something wrong? Here's a mess, isn't it?
No, darling, just figuring the angle.
Oh, Carol. Do you have that layout I asked
Harlan?
you? Where did you get that?
The morgue. Every good newspaper should have one.
Richard Kimbel. Is he really Richard Kimbel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have a sharp eye.
I'm a photographer.
No wonder his references were so good. He wrote them himself.
We have an exclusive, my love.
That's right. Nobody else knows, do they? Well, we'll set it up with the police. Wreck it in the Clarion. Copyright it. Hit all the wire services.
Wait. Let's keep it exclusive till afterward.
After what?
Well, nobody knows but us. Isn't that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, Harlan, you need a diagram?
Well, what are you talking about?
If anything should happen, if there should be a murder, who are they going to blame? You? Me? Or a man like Kimbel? He's killed one woman already.
Honey, please. Now, it's not going to hurt you. Here, just touch it. Go on. Feel it. It's not going to hurt.
Oh, Mr. Sanford.
Anna? Good morning, Sanford. Come on in, please. I'd like to talk to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sanford.
Are you as handy with guns as you are horses?
Well, I can manage.
Well, good. I have a new job for you.
A new job?
Tell him, Harlan. Sanford, you're to take me in hand. Horses, guns, the whole works.
You didn't leave me much to tell, did you?
I'm sorry.
You see, the trouble is I'm too demanding. I suppose it always happens when a husband tries to teach a wife something. Too much tension, you know, emotionally involved.
That's bad.
I want her to be perfect, so I push too hard. It upsets her, it upsets me. So I'd like you to take her in hand, try to get over her fear of horses and guns. I want you to learn, you hear?
Meet the new Annie Oakley.
Will you do it?
Well, it'll take time, Mr. Guthrie.
Take all the time you need.
Harlan, are you ready?
Oh, coming, Carol. Well, off to work. You two make whatever arrangements have to be made.
Bye, love.
Bye, sis.
Bye, dear. Well, where do we begin? Sanford? Oh, come on. It's not going to be that bad.
Well, don't expect miracles, Mrs. Guthrie.
Well, why not? They've happened before, haven't they? He'll be proud of me. Just a small miracle. That's not too much to ask, is it? A small miracle?
No, it isn't.
And you're quite sure she bought it?
Are you kidding? She lapped it up. You'll be able to get plenty of pictures.
Good. I can see it now. An affair. My sister and the riding master meeting in secret. A lover's rendezvous. And then she finds out who he is. She's appalled. She wants to break it off.
That's the story. There's a quarrel and he shoots her.
Yes, we'll make certain you don't miss, my love. Now, all be sure it was Richard Kimbel. Poor bereaved Harlan Guthrie.
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you cry at the funeral.
Excellent.
You still feeling stiff?
Not at all. Pretty sharp, huh?
We're just starting, Mrs. Guthrie.
Watch it, Sanford. She's a married woman.
No hands, Miss Willard.
Miss, that's the key word with me. I'm not married. Is there anything you can teach me? Well, Annie, how's it going? As if I can't tell by looking at you.
Carol, I took a jump. He wanted to balk, but I was firm. Kicked him in the teeth and over.
We'll have to try that sometime, won't we?
Any time, Miss Willard.
Annie, I've been thinking. For the dinner party tomorrow night, how'd you like to wear my Dior?
Me? Oh, that's pretty fancy. I don't think Harlan would like it.
Oh, don't be a mouse. He'll flip. And anyway, it's your money that bought it.
Carol, it was Father's money. I've told you. It's yours as well as mine.
Well, not legally, dear. Well, you did what you were told and stayed home. It's yours. The loving daughter. While little Carol roamed the wide world. Well, let that be a lesson to you, Sanford. A rolling stone gathers no loot. Here goes the last one. Our little Annie, captured for posterity. Annie, dear, smile.
She looks rather pretty tonight. I think I might have to ask her to dance.
Yes?
Only for appearance's sake.
Yes, the devoted husband. Just remember this, when you're close, that's my dress you're holding.
How many drinks have you had?
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Take it easy, man.
Hi. Why so pale and wan, fond lover? Dreaming of happier times?
Been walking.
Just walking? No happier times? Tell me, Sanford, what did you do before you came here?
Like everyone else, I worked.
Did you enjoy your work?
Sometimes.
Traveled a lot, I suppose.
A little.
Just travel? Work? No recreation?
I'm the industrious type.
All work and no play? What about your love life, Sanford?
I'm working on it, Miss Willard.
Miss Willard. You're formal, Sanford. You know that? Much too formal. What's the matter with that? Can't you manage it?
We better get back to the house. They'll miss you.
Meaning you won't?
Carol? Carol? Oh, there you are.
Well, if it isn't mine host.
Party's getting dull. We need you to liven it up.
And it's so nice to be wanted, isn't it, Sanford?
I hear Mrs. Guthrie is doing very well.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you. Good night. are you trying to do?
Darling, you're so intense.
Look, until Anne is gone, we have got to be very careful. Now, you know that. Until Anne is gone.
All right. Oh. What am I loaded with? Blanks?
Here, let me. Pull.
Look at that. You're knocking them down like clay pigeons.
When you aim at something, sweetie, you must want to kill it. Right, Sanford? Here, try again.
And that's enough for now, Mrs. Guthrie.
Well, she's only just getting warmed up.
His shoulder's gonna be black and blue as it is.
Oh, of course, Sanford. I never even thought of that. You know, sis, I think you better stick to home economics. This outdoor stuff just isn't for you. Isn't that right, Sanford? Well, I'd better get to the office. Gotta go change.
See you later.
Bye, Sanford.
Well, and Guthrie. All thumbs.
It isn't that bad.
Well, sure, I'm good. I'm good for nothing.
You missed a few.
A few? I had a perfect score. I missed them all. Sanford, you've hardly spoken all morning. Sanford, what is it?
It's probably none of my business, but since you brought it up, your sister and Mr. Guthrie, they see a lot of each other. They work together.
Are you trying to tell me something?
They were together last night.
Yes, dancing. My husband and my sister.
They weren't dancing, they were talking. There's no easy way to tell you this. But I got the feeling that it's dangerous for you here.
Sanford, I think you have too much imagination. You know, this tears it. You better pack up your things. You're through.
How you doing? Knocking him dead? Listen, Carol and I'll be a little late tonight. It's Thursday. We have
Harlan,
to... What's the matter?
Do you need a gossip columnist for the Clarion, dear? If you do, there's your man.
What are you talking about?
He's been saying you and Carol are an item.
It's been what?
I don't want him around here, Harlan. Just pay him off. Get rid of him. Fire him.
What have you been saying to her?
You pay me off, Mr. Guthrie, I'll leave.
What have you been telling her about Carol and me?
I'm sorry I gave her the wrong impression. There's a bus out of here at 10 o'clock tonight. I'd like to be on it.
Well, I'll have to go down to the office and get the cash for you. I'll meet you back here at 9 o'clock, all right?
All right.
Meantime, you get packed and ready to leave.
It isn't true. What Sanford said isn't true. He's lying. Sanford is lying. He's lying.
is. Well, that's why I called. I wanted to make sure everything was all right.
Couldn't be better now.
You just relax. I'll be home in a couple of hours.
Harlan?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Well, then I am relaxed.
You think now?
Well, it'll have to be in the next couple of hours if we're going to blame it on him. Sure are good pictures. If I didn't know better, I'd swear there was something going on between the two of them.
Why, there is. That's the story tomorrow. Harlan, don't do it in the house. Hannah's there.
If I know my darling Anne, she will run right to the garden house. She always does when she's upset.
My love, you make sure she's upset.
But of course.
Who is it? Well, out slumming?
Where's Guthrie?
What happened to that formality, Sanford? You mean Mr. Guthrie?
Where is he?
Well, he stepped out for a moment. What'd I do? Oh, I must have dropped that last night, mustn't I? How careless of me.
It was, very. Sea Lane Motel. Owner's very talkative. He described you and Mr. Guthrie perfectly. Now, the name on the register's different, but I'm sure a handwriting expert won't have any difficulty. Now, Miss Willard, I know how much you love your sister. So you see to it that nothing happens to her. Because no matter where I am, I'd find out. I mean, if something did happen to her, if she died. I'd have to send this key along with a note to the district attorney.
A note?
All about you and Mr. Guthrie in the Sea Lane Motel. You've been there quite often. You know what they say when there's a murder. Find the motive.
Sanford, I don't know what you're talking about.
Want a little advice, Miss Willard? Go back to traveling.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who is it? Harlan?
Yes.
I thought I heard somebody. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I must look awful. Just took off my face.
Have you? Doesn't look any different to me.
You know me. I do the best I can. Oh, you know, the phone rang before. I answered, and no one spoke. But there was someone there. You know that feeling, someone breathing? Johnny, don't look at me that way. I don't know whether it's passion or love.
Love? What do you mean, love?
Well, I know it's a four-letter word, but you don't have to make it sound like a four-letter word. Darling, don't just stand there. What is it?
Well, you don't know, do you? You really are stupid, aren't you? It's Carol and I. You think I married you for love? No. I married you for your money, and your house, and your newspaper. It's been Carol and I since the first day she got here. You think we've been working night and day at the office? Well, we haven't been working.
Don't. Please don't. I don't want to hear any more.
Where are you going?
He was right. He was right. He tried to tell me.
Oh, Sanford. What do you want from him? Some kind of comfort? Well, he won't comfort you. He's got his own problems. I want to show you something. Now, look at that. See, you've got nobody to turn to. You're all alone. All alone.
Guthrie?
Mr. Sanford, something wrong?
Have you seen Mrs. Guthrie?
Yes, I saw her from my back window. She was running.
Where was she going?
Well, I think where she always goes.
The garden house?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Hannah. Go back to bed. It's all right. Go back to bed.
Oh, no. No. Carol. 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 Oh.
That's such a pretty plan. Harlan thought I was you. That's a blow to my ego, mistaking me for you.
Now, don't talk.
Me not talk. Might as well try and stop Niagara, Doctor. Some doctor. He's had his license revoked. I could sue you for malpractice. Carol. Oh, good little Annie. Always the good one. That's why you had everything, isn't it?
Carol, don't die. Don't die.
I will if I want to.
Give it to me, Ann. The gun. And then we'll call the police. We'll say he did it. Look, he's a convicted murderer. What does it matter?
You killed her. You meant to kill me.
Look, I didn't know what I was doing, I swear. I was hooked. You know what Carol was like? She hated you. Anything that was yours, she wanted and she got. She's gone now. And I never loved her. It was just a fever. It's all over. Look, we're still husband and wife, and we can pick up the pieces. I'll make it up to you. I swear I will. Look, she's gone. She can't come between us anymore. Don't you understand? Who'll you have if I go? You'll be all alone. Give me the gun, Ann.
The worst things in being alone, Mrs. Guthrie. You'll be unconscious for quite a while.
Call the police.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Mrs. Guthrie, when you call the police,
I won't mention anything about you. It isn't true, is it? What Harlan said. What you're accused of in that newspaper story.
no, it isn't.
I wish you could stay. Or that I could go.
Mrs. Guthrie, you're gonna be all right.
Oh, I know. All my life before me. I'm still young. What'll I do? Edit the newspaper? Some editor. I can't even spell. I'm not good at...
Yes, you are. You'll be very good.
I'll try.
Tomorrow, the Westbourne Clarion will have a new editor. One of the paper's first editorials will be a plea for innocent men pursued by the Furies. Men such as Richard Kimbel, the fugitive.